Tried to make myself feel something, but I can't shake my mind. And I don't wanna hurt you any more than I already have. 'Cause love is a virtue, and I can't give you that. How did I end up here? All my feelings dissolved straight into thin air. All the magic is gone. Is it bad that I don't think of you when I'm out with my friends? I keep my thoughts to myself lately and let them fill up my head. Wish that I could change and be the girl that you want, but it's not written in the stars for us, and I can't give you love. How did I end up here? All my feelings dissolved straight into thin air. All the magic
Wow, this is pretty hard.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Hello.
What's up, YouTube? Hello, howdy, and welcome to the once in a lifetime world live premiere of the very first, very first Bad Operation record live.
It's that hot, Jerry. You had to.
That hot. It's so good. I am so excited to be here. Once again, thanks for being here, everybody who's watching, and thank y'all, Bad Operation, for creating an incredible record and wanting to share it here on Skatune Network. And Mike Sosinski, leader and forefront of Bad Time Records, for putting the record out. Does everyone want to introduce themselves in the band?
Sure. I'm D-Ray. I play organ and trombone.
I'm Greg. I play bass.
I'm Dominic. I sing and play guitar sometimes.
I'm Rob. I play drums.
I cut off Rob, and I'm Brian, and I play guitar and sing sometimes.
And I'm Mike. And I want to shout out Greg and D-Ray, who run Community Records, who also, we teamed up for this. So big love to Community on this.
Dream team.
Yeah, for real. Honestly, if it wasn't for Community Records, I probably wouldn't be into ska at the capacity that I am. So it's kind of like one of those full circle things, because I first got into ska through like Less Than Jake, Rubik Fish, Streetlight Manifesto. And
That's
then,
what it does.
Yeah, right. Like the interest levels, especially for a 25-year-old like me. And then I had band kids in my school introduce me to Community Records and Asian Man Records, and it was like those arsenal of bands that got me into the wonderful world of ska. So thank y'all for doing what you've been doing in the music scene for so long.
Damn.
Yes. Big
I
ups to Community.
think my heart just jumped out of my chest. Thank you, Jeremy, because seeing what you're doing now is just incredibly inspiring, to say the very least. And you're galvanizing a whole motion that's, well, there's lots of people involved, but you're doing the damn thing. And thank you for
so
it.
much.
Amen.
Thank you. I'm glad people here are listening, especially those who are ready to listen to this new record. Should we just get it going? Should we just start it off?
I think we should pick it up.
Pick it up.
Yeah, just pick it up. Hup, hup, hup. There's a lot of checkered flags in the chat right now, so I think that's a sign that we should get it going. And a lot of B's. There's a lot of checkered
bees,
like the letter B, like big red boxes that have the letter B. like not the insect, not like
electronic bees. I was like,
Bees.
That's Newtone canon now. That's Newtone canon. So
yes,
the big B. All right.
Big B.
All right.
Taking tippy toes, feeling powerless. Wearing shiny shoes, cause I'm powerless. Never ever knew it would come to this. I'm at the end of my wits, and now I'm gonna crash. Then there's nowhere safe to go. When there's nowhere else to be.
reefers.
Getting by and I ain't got no time for feeling. Life's a piping busy, days have got me reeling. I need some energy to keep me on the beam, but I ain't going nowhere, this tactic doesn't change. Getting high is not an option for escape. Here's a random friend that won't get on my face. I'm running out of money and I'm tired of the hunting, but wishing isn't working, so I think I wanna quit. Gonna manifest a meeting and maybe make a lot of money. Mama said it wasn't easy, but she isn't really healthy. Still I'm running, but it seems I've hit the ceiling. Bust my skull and now I'm feeling so defeated. Barely is familiar and every day I eat it. Cutting my teeth, you better long cup of steam. Running, chasing nothing. No amount of power could never be enough. Nothing gets accomplished and I'm so unproductive. Can I just be everywhere I'm at? Can I manifest a meeting? Maybe make a lot of money. My mama said it wasn't easy, but she isn't really helping.
Texted me earlier today, said we couldn't even record. I had to take off of work, but I don't know, we'll finish the album sometime. I don't even think this album's very good. Fucking pandemic. I guess we'll play that show, People With You, 2021.
Can I manifest a meaning and maybe make a lot of money? My mama said it wasn't easy, but she isn't really helping.
Banger after banger after banger. Those are all such good songs. How was it like filming the videos for all of those videos? I like how each one is very different, and there's like a lot of cool stuff. Like the first one, you used a lot of green screen stuff. I love the layering of the green screen. When I first saw it, I was like, wow, that's a really big band. And then I was like, wait a minute, Deer was in there like 4 times, like. And then I noticed it was definitely green screen stuff going on. But then the second video was like a one-shot video. Y'all did that in like one shot, and then the third video was just like at a skate park. How was it like filming all of those?
Tons of fun. It was so much fun. They were all different experiences. Like the Bagel Rooks video was a spur of the moment decision. Like we went into that not really knowing the concept for that, and it was like a last minute, let's try this, and it ended up being so much fun. It was
that day that we filmed the Bagel Rooks video, we had tried unsuccessfully 2 or 3 times to film the Brain video at the skate park, but it kept raining every time we scheduled it. And so we had the day set aside, the afternoon, to film it, and we sort of improvised, and we went to the place actually where we press our records. Shout out Josh and the New Orleans Record Press, and they let us use their warehouse. And we tried a couple of different things, and then we had this idea of going in these different rooms, and yeah, I mean it improvising. That's a lot. That was definitely a lot of that video for sure.
I love the one shot. That's so cool.
Yeah.
One challenge I had with that one shot was literally like taking all of my pieces of the drum set from where I was and like running it to the other side of the house, like set up my drum set. We had to do it like 6 times.
Yeah, I had the easiest job. I just had to walk.
So Rob, you had to
all these
carry...
guys are just spinning around.
You had to carry your kit yourself each take?
I mean, so like if you look at the video, I'm only really playing on a snare drum and a hi-hat. So like just carrying that like part, but like even just those 3 things is kind of intense, like 6 times. And like if you look, I mean, I don't think you see me, but like in the corner of the shot when Dominic is making the turn, I have to believe it's like literally like a split second more, and you would have seen me, and we wouldn't have been able to use the cut because I was like running to try to get everything set up so that I could set up the drum set that we have in that room, or not in that room, in that kind of area where like Dominic starts. All the stuff is like kind of in the corner where you can't really see it, and it was just like piecing it all together really fast.
Yeah.
How did you keep it like in time with the music? Was there just like a loud ass speaker that's like someone had while y'all were just like jamming along to it?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
followed Dominic around with the speaker.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a friend, Anya, Anna Maria, shout out. She was following the camera guy with the speaker the entire time. And it was super loud.
The brain video is also a little bit difficult to record because the one speaker we had was like in that pool in the skate park, and I couldn't hear anything from that speaker. So like when you look at me playing, I'm like have like a little like kind of, I'm like putting my head as far as I can towards the speaker. So it really looks like I'm playing drums like very weird. Any drummer would be like, why is that guy drumming like that?
That's just your style, dude.
Yeah.
Tone, baby.
Got that lean.
Yeah, the head crick, right?
Got that sauce, huh, Brian?
Yeah.
Got that sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the
called
sauce
Pocket.
over there.
Thank you very much.
Totally.
Oh heck yeah. So I've played these songs into the ground on Spotify. I would have to attribute to like a couple thousand of y'all's streams just being from me alone. But now we have some songs coming up that nobody has heard before, not a single soul. In fact, they were recorded right before this exact moment.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. You just
During
finished
that last
that.
break.
Went into the
It's
studio.
amazing technology these days.
I know. Zoom is really advanced now. You can record the rest of a ska record while live streaming. It's incredible.
It only takes a few minutes. Ska's easy.
Yeah, it's easy.
For a reason, you know?
Just trying to get the comments going, you know? Try to get them. Okay. Ska's easy. Yes? No? Okay.
Yeah, Sky is easy. Yes or no? Is Newtone easy? Yes or no?
Newtone comments if you think ska is easy.
Yeah. Is Bad Operation even really Newtone though?
I don't know.
Bro.
It's up to date.
They're kind of post Newtone. I don't know. Not really sure anymore. No.
Lots of poses in this room.
Yeah, we've all actually listened to the record like tons of times. We all love the record so much. And it's definitely like, you know, scratching your own butthole and sniffing your finger, but we love the record.
I could be a little objective. I've heard the record many times, and I love the record. I feel like I've been listening to it since, I don't know, spring or summer, whenever Greg sent it to me, and I just can't wait for other people to hear it because it's like it's been stuck in my head for months, and now I want it to be stuck in everybody else's head. So,
yo, that's the good.
I can't wait.
Just keep talking about how good the record is.
It's just not play it.
Yeah, just not play it.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Roll the credits.
Yeah.
You know what? Just call up Spotify. Don't post it. Don't post it.
You were all. Newtone was inside you the whole time. Newtone was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
Should we listen to the rest of it? Should we listen to the new ones?
Yeah, I guess we should play some new songs, huh?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Little man taller than an anthill. Little man thoughts are all to conquer. Little man, you live a little life alone. Little man wanna live forever. Little man decides to be a father. Little man small as anything you know. You want the world to be your way. And everyone to fall in place. Little man wanna have his own land. Little man wanna be his own man. Little man, you win a little life alone. Little man shrinking as the days end. Little man, no animal is chasing. Little man as small as everything he knows. Want the world to be away. me to look away and to say we're not the same. It's the 80-20, the numbers never change. Oh, but now we've natured and nurtured our faith as we enter decay in the light stage. Oh, but now we've natured and nurtured our faith. Bad operation, unsubscribe. Bad motivation in my mind. Bad operation, unsubscribe. Bad motivation in my mind. Some wait, some go, some just complain, and some try to make their own change. We make race and war, forgetting the poor. A birthright to go get what's yours. It's the 80-20, the numbers never change. Oh, but now we've natured and nurtured our faith as we enter decay in the latter stage. Oh, but now we've natured and nurtured our faith. Bad operation, unsubscribe. Bad motivation in my mind. Bad operation, unsubscribe. Bad motivation in my mind.
Ooh. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Those
Tiny
songs
rock
rule.
hand.
Those songs ripped. The whole record ripped so far. I mean, I'm digging it. I hope everyone else is digging it as much as I am, if not more than I am. But I don't think that's possible to dig it more than me. What I love about this record as well is, like, obviously the songs slap, everything gets stuck in my head. But another thing I love about it is there's a lot of substance lyrically going on in the record and the songs in general. So, like, how do y'all come up with, like, the lyrical content? Because for myself, it's very hard for me to come up with lyrics. And when I first started writing ska music, it was definitely like music first, lyrics later, and I've like flipped that around. So what's your process for like coming up with lyrics?
Well, it's the process. I mean, I don't know. I think the guys are kind of just like, Dominic, show up and bring something. And so I would spend 20 minutes writing, and I would kind of try to let go of this perfectionist attitude around writing the lyrics. And I think that's kind of a lot of the success of Bad Operations creative process, is that we have, we're just playing ska music, man. It doesn't have to be anything more, anything bigger than that, Ska, not to, take away from ska music, but it's just keep it simple, man.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's the lyrical process.
Somebody asked, what came first, the song title or the name of the band, Bad Operation?
The name of the band. And I think that's still a working title. We're working on it. Not sure. No, because the last time we talked about the band's name, Greg was like, "Yeah, what do you guys think of Bad Operation?" Like, yeah, that'll work for now. I really do think that was the last conversation we had about
Well, that kind of snowballed, huh? I mean,
because the whole plan was to only play one show and release an EP, and that was going to be the end of the band. So like we didn't really like think about it like that, like much farther than that.
Yeah, no. And so that's kind of also the idea behind the lyrics. It's like, yeah.
I did notice when you were writing some of the lyrics, though, you would come up with the title or like just a theme or like a couple word theme and just write off that. And I'd never seen anybody really do that before. And I was like, that's a pretty sick way to do it, honestly.
Yeah, I would ask guys,
or even like the feeling of the song or whatever.
Yeah.
Just
like,
build up that.
Yeah. Sorry to keep interrupting. But D-Ray had a song and there were like sirens in it. And so like the first word that came out was sirens. And so that song ended up becoming Siren's Call. And then I just, was riffing on the idea of sirens. Greg, it was actually interesting. Yeah, because Greg brought the idea. He's like, okay, the title track, Bad Operation. I want this to be about capitalism. I'm like, all right. And so there's that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times you would have like a piece to work with, and then you just went from there and riffed on it. And I think that was, to echo what Brian said, that was definitely an inspiring thing to see lyrically, where you weren't, orchestrating or, constructing something. You were just, it all felt very natural, and I think that comes across in the lyrical delivery and in the lyrics themselves.
Yeah, and I think another part of it was that like the music was simple, and it was decidedly simple, decidedly black and white, decidedly just like these simple things. And so it's like I had a framework I could work within.
I dig that a lot. And I dig like simplicity too, because coming from someone who I studied music composition, and like everyone else who like learns music theory for the first time, I tried to force as much like not like, like contrary motion and all of these cool like theory term things into all of my music. And sometimes like you don't need all that. Sometimes you just need like a hook that slaps and some lyrics that people can relate to, or lyrics about how you feel. So I think it's super important to like not forget that like complicated doesn't necessarily mean better, Like, and sometimes a lot of people get really lost in the sauce when it comes to stuff like that. So that's something I definitely really, really enjoy, and why I think it resonates.
Yeah. There were definitely very personal lyrics too. And I think that like having just 20 minutes to write the song helped like me reach deeper and be more willing to be vulnerable about these personal things, because if I had 2 weeks to work on a song, then all my defenses would have been up and I wouldn't have been willing to talk about anything. So 20 minutes, doesn't even matter if it's good, just bring it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel that. When I wrote Breaking News, I wrote that song, those lyrics, in about 20 minutes as well. I wrote that whole song in probably like 30 minutes. It was kind of ridiculous. I needed it. Mike was like, hey, I need this for the Ska Against Racism comp. And then I was like, all right. And I like wrote it.
Sorry.
Got the demo out and everything. So yeah, I definitely feel that. So the next two songs, one is, for some people it might be new, but for those who are or as obsessed as me, definitely not new. Y'all dropped as a single, Kind of Together. This honestly might be my favorite track on the record.
I love this song so much.
That groove, like, you don't understand how every time that groove comes on, I have to just like dance. I cannot sit down when it's bumping. It's bumping for sure. And then Peachy as well, the song after that. Now that's kind of new to everybody who is watching this stream. So, and this is also the start of side 2 of the record, right? If you have the good old LP, you flip that record.
Yep. I think when you first sent me the record, I think Kind of Together and Peachy were actually my 2 favorites. So I'm stoked for this section. It's a good one.
Got to start side B off with a bang.
Oh yeah. Hit it! All right, that's my signal.
Listen here, I'm totally together.
Yes, someone bad operation. New Orleans car, Louisiana. 2020 coming to downfall. Corrupt capitalism of transphobia and racism. Pick it up. Take United Heads. You can stay your ass home. Come on. So get your bag and don't feel bad. Allies, play dumb. Stay dumb. Stay dumb, Rico. This is your new regularly scheduled program. One channel. Everybody's been watching. Come on. We going virus, baby. Everybody see. Everybody see. Everybody see. Pick it up. Pick it up. Now please make the tiniest rock hamster the baddest ska band in the land. So fucking tiny. Featuring Greg Rodriguez on the bass. Rodrigue. Robert Landry on the drums. Bobby Gumbo. Brian Fridas on guitar. Rain. D-Ray on trombone. And those funky keys. Mr. Daniel Ray. And I'm Dominic, I'm gonna be singing this thing. Oh, I should say my last name. Dominic Phoenix. On vocals. Give me a minute.
Tuesday, 2:59 a.m.
Mike Park. This is Mr. Billy Spunk with the Blue Meanies. It's Tuesday, early morning, 4 in the morning, and we are in New Orleans, Mardi Gras!
Eat the rich, feed the kids. Are you Jedi? Are you Sith? These things don't matter to me. I would rather be asleep. I don't want to leave home, but I can't be alone. I She's a peach, likes to eat something sour, something sweet. These things don't matter to me. I would rather be asleep. I don't want to leave home, but I can't be alone. I won't.
What up?
Whoa!
I can.
Dude.
As my people here say in Florida, Yee yee. No, no, that's not my people saying that. But people do say that. People do say that. I really want to find. This is so off topic from the stream, but I really want to find someone who has a lifted truck so they can fly like the Skatune Network flag, and I could just get a video of them like, in the mud, like flying a Skatune Network flag on their truck. But okay, getting back onto the topic of the stream and this incredible record, those last two songs definitely my two favorites on the show. Like while we were on the break, Mike was like, I think those are my two favorite songs on the record. And like listening back and I'm seeing everyone being like, eat the rich, feed the kids. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember hearing that line and I'm like, this is it. This is the best thing ever written. Like
Eat the rich, feed the kids.
I literally heard that and I started typing out a tweet saying something along the lines of like when Bad Operation said eat the rich, that includes punk rock billionaires or millionaires. And then I was like, wait, no one's heard this song yet. I can't tweet that.
That's perfect.
Then the next line too. The next line too. Are you Jedi? Are you Sith?
So good. It's like all
Thank
of my
you, Dom.
interests circling into one thing.
Really? More Star Wars fans? Fuck yeah. Oh, are we allowed to cuss on YouTube?
Yeah. So the way this is actually super interesting. The way it works is you're not supposed to. You can get demonetized for that, which that doesn't really matter for our thing. We won't get taken down. Just demonetization. But cool thing is, if it's after the first 5 minutes, it kind of never really matters because like someone has to sit down. If someone wants to sit down and watch this whole stream and then do that thing, yeah, then maybe. But someone at YouTube has to sit down and watch this whole stream. And let's be real, like how many people at YouTube want to watch a whole ska record and then us talk?
Shout out to the person at YouTube watching this right now.
Yeah.
Hi.
And in the case you are watching this, fuck you.
Yeah, right. Shouts out to my FBI agent. Like, what's good?
Oh shit.
A lot of cops in the chat right now. So what next?
Yeah, now what?
That's a good question. Should it be less talk, more rock, or should it be answering questions from the chat?
There's a good question. Is there a bad song on this record?
I already answered that. No.
There is a bad song. There is a bad song. Technically, it's a bad song. There's a song that we recorded where everybody's making mistakes on it, where it's just a rehearsal, where everybody's fucking up.
That's true.
So technically is a bad song, but it slaps. It's so good. It's so good. That's my favorite.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, one of the three songs we're about to hear is called "Baby in Arms," and basically the writing process for that song was we had a rehearsal, we had a day where we recorded 2 additional songs for this record, one of which was Kinda Together, and the other one was "Baby in Arms." Kinda Together was a little bit more fleshed out, but the intention was that was going to be a demo sort of anyway. And then Baby in Arms, basically Brian just hit the record button. If you didn't know, we recorded this record in our practice space. And that bass line, I lifted it from a Santa Gold song. And, basically I was just playing the bass line and told Rob to like follow me and didn't really tell the chords to D-Ray or Brian.
You can tell if you listen.
And basically that was the only take of that song, and it wasn't really even intended to be on the record. It's just we listened back to it and it was like, oh, this is really good. Then Dominic heard it, put lyrics to it, and it's one of my personal favorite songs on the record. It just has an energy to it that's feels really personal but also feels really lonely. It has like a dark color, a dark hue to it. It feels like looking at a painting that has a lot of navy blue or purples or maybe some like light pinks in there. It looks like staring into a night sky. That's how that song feels to me. And yeah, it's not perfect. It's intentionally not perfect. And I think the process of that particular song, which you're going to hear in these next 3 songs, is part of the I mean, the joy that this band has brought me personally, and I think maybe some of the other members of this band, is that we're not trying to over analyze ourselves. This band, these songs are guttural, they're from the heart. Like, ska music for me is just this like point of human connection that has been with me since I was a kid. I mean, I remember my first ska show, and it has never left me, and I'll probably listen to ska music on my deathbed. And it's such an honor that Bad Operation has gotten any attention, and that we're even doing this right now, and that anyone loves the record. But like, holy shit, you know, the vibe of this whole thing is just, it's from the heart. I mean, it really is. And we're just so thankful that everybody's even watching this right now and listening to the music. And I've been talking for a minute, so maybe somebody else wants to say something.
Don't you guys have a giveaway or something?
Oh yeah,
that's true.
Well,
aren't there some people who are supposed to get some free stuff?
That's true. We're gonna wait till after the end of the record, so we got to listen.
Oh,
yeah,
did I blow the
yeah.
cover? Did I fuck it up?
No.
Okay.
I mean, we gotta hype it. There's gonna be a call-in number. We're gonna be giving some stuff away, including a test pressing.
Greg, do you want to hype the super rare stuff that's in the store right now?
Oh yeah, DC. If you wanna put in those images of, so because we press our record locally, we're able to sometimes have some really special things happen. And so the record press made 10 copies of our vinyl that are unlike any other vinyl. There's some very, very rare color vinyl variants that are available right now on our website. They cost a little bit. They're kind of expensive, but it's because they're literally only one or two of some of these things. You can find it on our website now, and we're going to be hyping it tomorrow, but we're talking about it now. I would also like to say that tonight and tomorrow for our release day, $5 from every sale that we make tonight and tomorrow is going to an organization called the New Orleans Community Fridges. They are an organization that provides, there's fridges around the city of New Orleans, and they help get food to these fridges to people who are food insecure in our city. And our goal is hopefully to try to raise $200. I talked to Farah, who's one of the organizers of this organization. And she basically told me if we can raise $200, that's going to feed 60 people, which is incredible. And, you know, so no matter what, we're just thankful to be here, but we just want you to know, like, part of the sales from tonight and tomorrow is going to that organization. And, you know, we've also got some very limited edition stuff going on right now that's available on the website. So that's what I have to say about that.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I love that y'all are doing that in general. There's definitely a lot of people who are not fortunate enough to have, like, you know, access to basic things we need for survival. And I really appreciate the fact that not only do y'all kind of emphasize, like, you know, the systems of why that happens in your music, but you're like taking it like the step further and doing things to actively not only teach people about this, but to help your own community, especially coming from somebody who, like, I do work in organizations in Florida as well. I try to donate and do what I can as well. So, and I know, like, not everyone has like the means to, you know, go out and like revolutionize their community. But, you know, if everyone pitches in and does the little work that needs to be done, then we can definitely make this. And I think that's like the whole backbone to like the idea of like two-tone, but also like definitely the Newtone thing. At least that's what I see.
No, you're absolutely right. Like, I've been thinking about that a lot lately, about like this whole like creating a new culture, and there being a role, no matter how big or small, in like making these little changes in our communities. And like Newtone realizing like creating new idols and new symbols and new action to replace the sort of broken culture that is our like capitalist situation. Doesn't seem to be working at all. So yeah, this band is very natural, and we, in our actions, like, we also try and put our money where our mouth is. Capitalist joke. So yeah, thanks for recognizing that. And there's still like so much to do, and nothing is perfect ever. So yeah.
Sweet. Do we want to listen to some more banging songs?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Is this the last three? Is this the last batch?
Looks like the last batch of songs does a
Last
record.
batch of songs. Yeah. These three are very special. Greg, after you described Baby in Arms, I've heard it tons of times, but it just made me want to hear it again, to like listen for that. Like, ooh, very excited.
There's definitely pandemic vibes in Baby in Arms too.
Mm-hmm.
Listen for the mistake.
That's what I'm listening for. You're
Which one?
Which one? All of them.
The mistake is the friends we made along the way.
Early morning, dark and stormy, I can hear the sirens call me. My body wants to warn me, my mind is busy worrying. The change left a state when she flew away. Had to let that bird fly, I don't wanna fight. I don't think I'm gonna get to sleep tonight. I don't think I'm gonna get to eat tonight. Where the city lights eclipse the sky, I don't think I'm gonna get to sleep tonight. Now my evil is arrested, but my sirens wanna test it. And I could eat through all my demons and drink up all my stresses. The change left a state when she flew away. Let that bird fly, I don't wanna fight. I don't think I'm gonna get to sleep tonight. I don't think I'm gonna get to eat tonight. Where the city lights eclipse the sky,
high. There's very little I can count on except going to sleep at the end of the day, and it's so wonderful to be in bed. The one constant for me is sleep, and then I'll die. Something tells me we will be alright. I'll be easy and sleep like a baby tonight. I know like a baby tonight. My mojo's right where I left it, in the beer bottom red. Since I canceled my prescription, my mind has been a mess. This shot of water, flopping on the floor, made a castle of discomfort that I'm gonna make my home. Knowing nothing but I wanna have it all. I don't think much of me, I'm all I ever think about. Oh, wanna have it all. Oh, all I ever think about. Oh, I wanna have it all. Oh, all I ever think about. As I try to reel it in. Slowly sinking from the surface, sinking something from within. Learning hurts me when I'm in, 'cause I'm too afraid to fail. This shot of water, flopping on the coast, made a castle of discomfort that I'm gonna make my home. Knowing nothing but I wanna have it all. I don't think much of me, I'm all I ever think about. Oh, I wanna have it all. I'm all I ever think about. Oh, I wanna have it all. I'm all I ever think My mojo's right where I left it, in the beer bottom bed. Since I canceled my prescription, I've been happier with less.
It's still late. I'm still listening to it.
Yes.
And there it is. There it is. The Bad Operation LP.
I'm still listening to the song.
It's a banger. I can't wait for 2 hours from now to start streaming the heck out of this record on repeat for the rest of my life. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did in the chat. That definitely is. I saw a few people saying like this record's gonna be like an instant ska classic, and I wholeheartedly agree with that. There's just so many things about this record that I really, really dig. It's definitely like, we were kind of talking about this earlier, like the idea that there's like a lot of ska out there that kind of just sounds like it's becoming a carbon copy of like what they grew up on. And this band, like Bad Operation, to me sounds like y'all have so many influences coming from so many places. Like some of y'all didn't even play ska up until being in this band. Do y'all want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. So I'm not a ska guy. But I grew up on Fatter Than Albert, you know, so those were some of my first experiences going to shows. And so I kind of grew up also going to Greg's coffee shop and going to the community record shows. And I was making my own music for a long time. And then Greg, after I got off the road with Solange, Greg was like, yo, could you come sing in this band? He was like, it'll just be like one rehearsal, bro. It'll just be like one show, man. And I was like, all right, man. You know, I'll try it out. But that's how it happened.
thankfully you said yes, and we had those rehearsals.
Yeah. And
I mean, for some of us, this is like a return to ska, which is like for me, like the last time I was in the ska band was like maybe 10 years ago, and you know, it's nice to sort of like, you know, kind of cut your teeth on something that's so accepting of who you are naturally, and then you sort of fall into these other genres of playing music, and you realize that you have to be so serious and you have to be very good at what you do, and you have to have this like thing that's like ready to go, and you have to like really kind of like jump through all these hoops, and then to really just kind of really bulldoze that and to have fun again and to remember what like playing music was about. That's what this band kind of was for me, for sure.
When we talk about like this band was started to play a show, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Like, I wanted so badly to experience a ska show that I was just like, let's just go make our own ska show. And then when it comes to those songs, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to sound, hopefully I don't sound completely full of myself or something, but like, these are the songs that like we wanted to hear. Like, these are like, honestly, I have this intense like admiration for the music that Mike Park makes. Like, the Chinkies are probably one of my favorite ska bands ever, and like the way that band does ska was like, I want to do that. Like, that music makes me move. Like, seeing the Chinkies play at the 15-year anniversary for Asia Man Records was like just a moment I'll never forget. And you know, so these songs, while we're not pulling from that exactly, like, you listen to Bagel Rooks, like Bagel Rooks is a Chinkies song. It's not like, and that was what we wanted to, that's what I wanted to do. And then that energy spawned into like different parts, because I know we all do, but like I listen to a ton of like heavy dub roots reggae. And so those bass lines seep into the other things that we do. And so like Siren's Call and Kinda Together were two songs that D-Ray brought to the table for this writing process. And, you know, a lot of, and maybe D-Ray, you want to like talk about those songs a little bit, but.
Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna, speaking of like us being able to take down all these walls and create like a really natural record, it feels really good that other people like it. You know, like Craig was saying, these are the songs that we wanted to hear. It literally, like Dominic taking 20 minutes to just write something from his heart, and like we just spit out these songs and we're having a great time. And I mean, Kinda Together is definitely in the vein of Scotalites, like first wave Don Drummond style ska that is just always, it wasn't where my ska journey started, but it's definitely where my heart lies as far as like my favorite type of that. And and then reggae. That Siren's Call song is
what was that? Siren's Call wasn't supposed to be a song either. You remember?
No. Fun fact,
you sent this like voice memo, and there was like no time, it was just like chords and stuff, and I just took it and I was like, okay.
The next time we had practice, we had lyrics, and I was like, oh, I guess this is a thing.
Yeah, it's a song now.
And I'm still, and that song still is like a demo in my head. Even when I hear it on the record, I'm like, man, is this done?
Yeah. I love that idea that you guys were filling a void. You know, like there was something you wanted to experience, something you wanted to feel. You know, whether feel again or like that wasn't out there, and you wanted to put that out into the world, but also like, you know, get that experience for yourself again. You know, there was like a type of music you wanted, you know, to experience. So like, how do you do that? You just got to go make it, you know?
I'm glad that I made music that like the 17-year-old version of me would skate to. There's a fulfillment there for me, you know, because I feel like for me, my musical journey has taken me some interesting places, and it's easy to lose sight of like this moment of discovery that we have just with ourselves and our instrument, or ourselves and our iPod or CD player, depending on who you are. But like, you know, this that connection that Greg talks about, you know.
I've also never been part of a record that was so deliberate. Just
Yeah.
every person within the band thinking so clearly on what their role was with writing these songs, and sort of stripping egos for a second to sort of think about where we were supposed to sit in these songs. I mean, as a drummer, I grew up with drummers like the guy from Streetlight Manifesto, who was just like a machine, right, and doing all kinds of crazy things and being very like flashy. And not that that's not good, but I realized later that it was actually getting in the way of like what I felt like the genre was kind of supposed to be about. And for me as a drummer, I totally took a back seat in terms of creating a good canvas for like healthy songs, as opposed to trying to be flashy and like trying to push all these like muscles and flex all this stuff on people. I think all of us in the band really thought about what our role was in making these songs as catchy and as just enjoyable as we possibly could.
Yeah,
and
I definitely
ahead.
relate to that because I had to rethink my role as a singer. In my own music, I get to like, make everything. And I can have my personality music be just like the whole picture. And in this context, like being the singer, it's like, oh no, you have to figure out what your vocal personality is here.
Yeah, and I think another element of this band is we've been collectively in each other's lives or playing music together in some way, shape, or form for a really long time. And like, I can't help, like Brian, Brian and I have had a band called The Rooks, and like Brian plays ska guitar better than anyone else I know. I mean, like, you just have a rhythm to it. I mean, really, like, that shit's so good. And like, I knew us putting this together, like Brian, like, I don't even have to tell you what to do. It's just there. I mean, not that that would ever be a thing, but like, we just have this thing where it's like, we get in a room and you've already got it,
I thought it's kind of interesting. The band that me and Greg and Rob have had for like the last decade, The Rooks, we had one ska song, and now we made a whole band basically after that one ska song.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of already knew how to do it. And then, having Dominic and D-Ray in The Rooks, basically, that's what really set this band off.
Yeah, there's an insane amount of trust with all of us for each other, as far as like what we do in our own little pockets, like Rob was describing. And yeah, it really feels great to be able to just trust each other to like do their thing and be like, yeah, that sounds great. Of course it sounds good. Like, you did you, and it sounds awesome.
Yeah, I would bring in the shittiest lyrics, and these guys would be like, "Oh, it's great, it's great." I'm like, "Oh, okay." If you think so, if you say so, man.
It's so funny to hear you say that, because I do think they're like some of the best profound lyrics, because they're just so natural and from the heart, and like so I don't know, natural and from the heart, emotional. Like, they're just, look at that smile. So good.
Something to be said for not overthinking it.
Yeah,
Like you said,
that's true.
20 minutes, just don't overthink it. Just say what you're feeling, and it's out. Whatever it comes out that's what it is. It's natural.
I've been overthinking stuff my whole life. It's
overthinking stuff right now.
Yeah, I mean, and that is something to it. Like, we've all been in bands that do like musical gymnastics. We've played in bands.
Literally, Fatter Than Albert did have pyrotechnics.
Okay, here's another part of this backstory. So like, Fatter Than Albert, like, not just me, but like, we were like trying to be, I mean, we were flashy. I mean, we played in a way where we were like, let's, like, whatever we can do better, like, practice, like, take it next level. And like, that was our whole intention. And what I didn't realize, like, in that moment, like, in my head, I was like, okay, this is what ska needs to progress. And realistically, like, I don't know what ska needs to progress, but like, that wasn't exactly it, like, for that moment. And, I think that we tried so hard to orchestrate something, like put something into a place, and then to get to this, where we're having Bad Operation, where that's not even on the agenda. Like, we're not showing up to show how good we are at our instruments. Like, we just want to play ska music that feels good. And yeah, we can play our instruments, like we're good at them, but that's not why we're here. You know, we're here to like make songs that feel good, and they do feel good. I mean, this record's really fun. And
Dominic, say the hamburger, the cooks, the Michelin
The
star hamburger.
Oh yeah. Oh well, no. I mean, I think it's just like we all had so many experiences with doing the most, and then having the result of being nothing. Like doing the most for nothing. You know what I mean? And now we're doing the least, and the results are huge, abundant. You know.
Yeah, and I think that's like very telling of kind of ska in general. I feel like, not even I feel like, I know this. When like, you know, when first wave ska was a thing in Jamaica, you know, they didn't sit down, like Desmond Decker didn't sit down in a room with Prince Buster like, let's make the next big dance, you know, like that didn't happen. Like they were just doing what they felt. And then over in the UK in the 70s, like, you know, you didn't have like the special sit down with the Selector and Bad Man and be like, all right, we have this thing called two-tone, right? What we're gonna do is create a whole anti-race. You know, they didn't like, none of that was calculated. And so like, that I feel like a lot of the times in the last, like since the third wave, so many bands have done we're going to be the next big thing. We're going to bring ska back. And like, that's been the intention, where a lot of bands lose sight on just making the music to have fun, even within ska. And like, I can even speak kind of on behalf of We Are the Union. We Are the Union did a lot of like stuff to be kind of fit in with that pop punk crowd and like be one of the cool pop punk bands. And then like a lot of those bands kind of aren't doing shit right now. So I guess they were so cool they can't do shit. And then like
I think that's part of the trust narrative though too, you know, because I brought these lyrics in thinking that they weren't complex enough, or that the melodies weren't good enough, but like they were good enough. I have permission. I can trust myself. I can trust my own musicality, like just as I am, just as it comes. I don't have to like go outside of myself to find something good, you know. And so not only can I trust these guys to like treat my vulnerable lyrics with sensitivity and gentleness, but it's also I can trust myself to be musical. It's only as simple as being in tune and being on time, you know?
And that's all like I feel like what people want. That's all that I want from a band. I just want a band who's genuine to themselves and genuine to their fans. And it's kind of annoying dealing, especially like we all know this because we've all been in some sort of crowd like this, but the cool guy mentality or you have to like dress a certain way to be considered legitimized or act a certain way or be a certain way. And it just sucks the fun out of music. Like it got to the point where I just didn't even want to play in bands anymore at some points because it was such a like you had to like it's like taking the fucking SAT just to play a goddamn show.
Yeah, no, we're here for fun. You know, I mean, it's like serious fun. You know, we like definitely want to do it well, and like we're showing up to like make the best thing that we possibly can, but we're not trying to calculate it. It's from the heart.
I think what you said earlier, Greg, you know, the calculation happened in the mid 2000s, and that's what ska punk tried to do, you know, to distance itself from that third wave. Just overthink it, do everything, it's a return to fun, you know.
Right, like we wanted to make like ska that was like progressing. Like, what does that mean? Like, okay, well, it's evolving. Yeah. But like, I think ska is dance music. You know, if it moves, if it makes you move, like fuck yeah, that's what we need. You know, and not saying it has to be in any box, but like, you know, I don't know. I think this whole thing has just felt really good and been really fun, and I hope that it sparks in other directions. And like, you know, I know we keep trying to say it on social media, but like the whole thing happening with Bad Time Records right now, and sure with like your project, and then all the bands that are surrounding like Peripheral, like there's a lot of motion happening with new ska bands, and I feel like it's all very good energy, and you know, we're thrilled to be like one small part of that, you know, getting to like, to me that is what the whole Newtone vibe is about.
Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely a community being built right now. Even during this feed, like you have a lot of new artists I've seen. Like Half Past Two is in here for a little bit. Watu jumped in. Flying Raccoon Suit's been here. Like there's so many like Russ is here. Russ of what's it called? has been in the chat, and so there's just been so much happening with like support, and that's the type of support I just haven't really seen. This type of loving, unconditional support for other artists, like us, like we're not treating it like a competition. And there's been a lot of bands out there of a lot of genres in and out of ska treating music like a competition.
That's not where it's at,
No,
man. Y'all, I mean, the support for Bad Operations has been so loving and gracious. I was telling you earlier, not like this in the jazz scene. They just want to take my gig. They just want to take your gig, bro. They just want to take my gig. That's true. They're like,
I don't want to take a gig, dude.
No.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I mean, I just to add onto all that, I'm so happy to be able to be a very small part of this with all of you guys, and thank you for letting me be involved in it and for trusting me to hear the stuff early, you know, to like.
Did you say small part? Did you say small part, Mike? I don't think. Part. Yeah, I don't think it's a small part, dog.
Tiniest.
You have the tiniest rock hands. Big tiny rock hands.
Be vulnerable for a minute. I mean, D-Ray and I, like, okay, so running Community Records, obviously we have roots in the ska scene, but entering back, like being like, okay, here's Bad Operation, like we're making ska again. I mean, it was met with a lot of like, wait, should we even do this? Like, are people gonna like it at all? Like, is this something like
somebody gonna be mad?
Yeah, somebody be mad.
Yeah, somebody be mad.
You guys thought people were gonna be mad. I was like, you're crazy. People are gonna love this.
They're gonna be mad.
Who would be mad?
I'm mad.
I get it.
Yeah, but no, so we're so thankful, and the whole momentum that, and we know we've already mentioned not just Bad Time Records, but like the motion in the ska scene right now, newer ska bands, is just really inspiring, and it's cool. It's great. Like, let's keep it going.
Second LP next year.
Let's do it.
We've got like 20 songs demoed for the next LP, so we're releasing
20.
our first LP tomorrow. Yeah. Well, all right. So
give or take.
Yo, that's not what Bad Operation is about, dog. Bad Operation is about keeping these motherfucking expectations low. We have no songs. There will be no shows.
No tone.
No tone. Speaking of no tone, I think it's about time to bring up that phone number.
Yeah, let's give some stuff away.
Oh yeah.
Give us some stuff.
All right, so we are so happy to unveil the Newtone hotline. This is the audition of the Newtone hotline. This is a thing. We are making it a thing, and it is happening right now. So we're gonna be.
Phone number
is up. It is 1-443 Newtone. 1-443 Newtone. You can win a test pressing. Caller number 5 that goes through will win a test pressing. 1-443 Newtone.
1-443 Newtone.
Still can't believe you got that number. Incredible.
Yep. That was
He did it.
Imagine the hoop.
Now we just need someone to call.
The Newtone hotline is losing battery.
I think they're just saying now. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I think it's just showing up now.
Hello? Hey. Who is this?
Speakerphone,
man.
Hey, Javi, you're caller number 1. I'm sorry. I gotta move on. I can't put it on speakerphone. Hello?
I'm listening to Teresa.
Hey, what's your name? Sophia. Hello, Sophia. What's up?
Okay. Hey, Sophia.
You got through, but you're caller number 2. So call back. Try again.
Teresa.
I thought about it, but then I figured that I shouldn't participate.
Oh, you guys can hear me. My bad.
I'm about to call.
Try to get a free record.
Caller number 3.
I need one.
Me too, dude.
I don't have one.
And be number 5.
Who's number 3? No.
Oh, hello?
That's okay.
It's going good. How are you? You're caller number 4.
Wait, are you waiting for caller number 5?
Yeah.
Javi again. You almost got it. This might not be you, but all right. Who's going to be caller number 5? Next caller is going to
Bad Operation in the Morning Zoo Crew on 103.3 Newtone.
Bad operation.
Bad
operation.
Hello? Hello? Who is this?
You are.
Jordan, you're caller number 5. All right, let's see. What's your name and phone number?
2 is like if Adam wins again.
E-Ray, you picked it up.
All right.
I get it.
You're gonna have to call back.
Did you get the winner? The info?
I lost the call before I could get Jordan's information.
Oh no. Poor
Oh
Jordan.
no.
Now nobody can win.
Now all of
Nobody
these
can
other
win.
people are calling me.
E-Ray, just text him.
Well, it comes up as unknown name.
Oh no. Well, should you
How do you-
Joe Scholar calling in.
did Jordan Contreras?
Jordan in the chat.
I think
Jordan in the
it's
chat.
Jordan hit us up
Jordan,
in the rest in peace,
All
Jordan.
right.
R.I.P. Jordan.
Jordan, are you there, Jordan?
Jordan.
Not Jordan.
It disconnected because he fell off a cliff.
Help me, Jordan.
Oh my God.
Jordan is
Got
now
sniped
Newtone.
by Adam. Adam's coming in.
Jordan is Newtone canon. Jordan.
Jordan read
Sniped
way
by
too
Adam.
deep into the no tone thing, man.
Did we? Everybody stop calling so Jordan can call back. Can we do that? I don't think so.
I'll be right back.
Jordan,
I'm gonna go find Jordan.
All right, dude.
Wait, I know Jordan.
All right, calling in the National Guard. I'll be right back.
Should we?
Oh.
Did we ever find Jordan? Are
Yeah,
we-
he was underneath their table the whole time.
Oh. No. Sam Orlando says, "I'm Jordan."
We're gonna get you that vinyl, Jordan. It's
Yeah.
gonna work out. But here's the thing. The Newtone hotline does not end here. It's gonna stay a thing, even if Jordan now more than ever. That's true. All right.
Yeah, the Newtone hotline lives on forever. So
Let's give away some more merch.
Yeah, let's do some more merch.
So
Let's
you're gonna
do another one.
we're gonna pick up right now is gonna get a vinyl record. We got the Cloudy Blue, the Community Records variant. We're gonna send you one of the Cloudy Blue records. So next person who calls
Send 'em a Cloudy Blue.
1443 Newtone. 1443 Newtone.
There it is.
1443 Newtone.
Hello. Hello, you want a vinyl? You really want a vinyl?
Give him your info quick.
Yeah, quick.
Before I lose you, what's your name?
We got to post your info on the internet.
Yeah. So give us
what's your social?
card number. Don't forget the CVC code.
And what's your social?
I know which Jordan that was. It was
Oh,
Jordan
you
from-
got Jordan?
It was Jordan from Noise Complaint. A
This
great
is
band.
no longer Skatune Network. This is Docs2 Network.
Thank you.
Docs
Thank
Network.
you. Thank you.
What's your name?
Who won?
Good. What's your email so we can or just any info so we can get back in touch with you?
Those 3 silly numbers on the back. Yeah, right.
Can we put on the Newtone holding music?
Wow, what a sick email.
At Gmail, you said?
Dang, now I really want to know what the
Yeah,
email
now I
is.
want to know.
Cool.
Shut up, D-Ray.
Well, yeah, we're
Docs
gonna
Tune
send you a
Network.
record. Thank you so much.
Docs2 Network. It was-
Hell yeah!
Thank
Thanks
you.
for tuning in. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yo.
And please send your birth
All right, have a
certificate
good
as well.
night. Bye.
Original copy of the birth certificate, please.
Yo,
All right.
give away one of those Gothams too. Take another caller.
All right, we're giving away another vinyl. All right, whoever this is, you're winning a Gotham vinyl. Ooh, Urbana, Illinois.
Urbana.
Hello. You did win a
good.
record. Woo!
Congratulations.
What's your name? Casey Cassick.
Jordan, what?
How do we say
Jordan
it?
from thephone.net.
That's my email.
Jordan from the phone.
Jordan.
I just. What? Giving away the email.
Yeah,
Oh,
can you respell that email for us?
Is nice. My email is
Hey, our average watch time is 4 minutes
right.
and 8 seconds.
And there's a
Sublime
dot in between,
420.
Casey
Oh,
dot.
nice.
Cashman.
If you guys want to
That's
stay
cool.
tuned for
Actually,
after
we're gonna
the
send you
live stream,
A copy of the
the
record.
Scott, the
Gotham
Newtone number
Black
will be
record from Bad Time
a
Records.
phone sex line. And you can call Bad Operation.
Thank you.
Thank you, Casey.
We're going to have phone
Woo!
sex on the Newtone line.
No.
Wow, that's a lot.
Right. All right. That was very hectic.
Yeah. That was awesome. I just
y'all are
texted
still
you
calling?
Jordan's phone number.
Awesome.
Jordan
Well,
Hub.
thank
Jordan lives. Did you
Uh,
say Jordan Hub?
Wow.
So
this-
we got Jordan's information.
Yes.
We did.
Okay. I was like low key in the back of my mind, like, yo, what if Jordan actually like just went missing? Like right after. We spent this whole stream joking, and then like it's on the news tomorrow. We're
actually
just like,
gone.
oh my goodness. I'm glad
Nation-
Jordan's confirmed.
Nation
Missing,
searches
yeah.
for Jordan.
The last phone number on his phone was the new.
Ah!
Joe Scala. I'm sorry you didn't get through. I saw
So-
you calling.
So check out
Ah,
this concept.
Joe.
So what we're planning on doing with 1443 Newtone is debuting new ska music through 1443 Newtone.
Oh, that's pretty
So-
cool.
Yeah.
Just
So
call
what's
it, you'll
gonna
hear
be-
something new.
is that like not quite yet, but soon enough, we're gonna pass this number around, and when there's new singles coming up, Bad Time Records gonna help do the thing. It's the Newtone hotline.
The Newtone hotline. It's coming. It's here. But you
That's
know,
right.
give D-Ray a break for a little while.
You can actually hear the Newtone hotline blowing up over there if you listen.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Was it? It felt crazy on the.
It was fine on my end.
Yeah, it was fun over here.
I was just
Hell
chilling.
yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was chill.
Was it a bunch of my forehead? Just
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Heavy forehead.
So we can listen to the record again?
At
JK.
midnight.
People, yeah, pretty soon. I think in like an hour and a half in most places.
That's
right.
People can go listen to that record. So
Mm.
Yeah.
pretty
yeah.
soon.
Hope everybody enjoyed the record. We think it's the dang bee's knees. Can't imagine this record of turning out any different or any better. So go listen to it a lot and let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Can I say thank you to you, Jeremy, Skatune Network, for always hyping up new ska bands and literally carrying the scene on your back
The
constantly.
CEO.
Yeah, my back
That's
hurts.
true CEO. Yeah.
Much respect.
And thanks
No,
and
no,
for this, for hosting this, for all you do. Thank you. And
Yeah, of course. I mean, thank you for doing the whole Bad Time. The Bad Time records, as well as like just seeing so many new bands come up and put out dope music is what inspires me. Like I don't know if I've ever said this, but at least to you, Mike, specifically, but there was a period where for 2 years I kind of like bought into the cool guy mentality, and I was like, man, I hate ska. And I didn't like really listen to ska for like a year and a half or 2 years. I didn't play ska, believe it or not. And then the thing that kind of got me going again was when I went to Fest in 2014 and the Kill Lincoln set and the We Are the Union set. Those two sets made me be like, I need to make ska again. And then I like literally started. I got like an interface very shortly after. I started recording like terrible ska demos. And we were like kind of talking about it earlier. It's like how Bad Operation formed because like y'all were like, we want to play a ska show, so let's just like do the thing. It's like I feel like that's like the story with Bad Time Records. It's like, well, no label was kind of signing or like offering that for like bands that Kill Lincoln, so let's make our own label. And the same thing for me. I was like, I want to hear this goddamn ska cover of the Steven Universe song, and ain't nobody covering it. So I'm gonna do it. I was like, I have all the instruments, let me do it. But for real, like that's kind of how it happened. It's like I just did it because like I wanted to do it. Like no one else was offering it. Like I couldn't find anyone else to make ska music with, so I started making it with myself. And it's cool to see how like it's definitely coming from a place of genuine love from all of us just for the music and to create the music, and to see that like there are other people who want to do that and who are creating that music and quality music at that is really, really dope.
Yeah,
Message to My Future Self is a banger.
Mm-hmm.
Love that
all
song.
Those Jer songs are nuts.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much.
Jeremy, you do something very special, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
So thanks for having us.
Thank you. I can't wait to show the world the rest.
Yeah, organize this whole thing too. Thank you, DC.
DC behind the curtain, producing this whole thing.
DC.
Go check out Braceface, Mobile Suit Music. Go check all that out.
Heck yeah.
Are we wrapping up here? Is there any other topics we should discuss?
Ooh, someone said, when is the Jer LP? That's a good question.
It's a great question. Let's
check
figure that
the
out,
answer.
Jeremy. We'll talk. We'll figure it out. It's coming. Stay tuned. Just keep calling the Newtone hotline, and eventually you're gonna catch new Jer songs. Okay?
Whoa.
I'm serious.
That'd be really cool.
At some point.
Yeah.
It's gonna drop it as a meme. It's just gonna be in meme format. If you actually look at the first letter to every tweet I've made since March 11th, you will actually find a website link that goes to the full Jer LP.
Jer member site. Yep. It's there. You can find it.
Oh wait, we said we were going to tell them the real meaning behind bagel rugs, right? Brian, you know the.
We'll do
Brian,
that next time.
you know what bagel rugs really means, right? You know they've been asking. We got to tell them what the bagel rugs is.
I don't know. You tell me, dude.
We thought you knew.
Yeah, I don't know. That was Greg's idea.
Yo, you had it written down somewhere, man.
Greg did.
It's a conspiracy.
I gave you the note and you kept it in your pocket. I don't know what happened after that.
What? I have no idea. No
one will ever know.
No one will ever know. I'm pretty sure it's a conspiracy, though.
So now I gotta look for a piece of paper that I don't even know what it says. Never gonna find it.
Well, I thought someone mailed it to me, and I've been waiting for the letter since it's been mailed. So
no, I was gonna deliver it to you.
Newtone lore.
I ate it.
Okay.
Rob ate it.
No, bro, I fed you the photocopy, D-Ray. I fed you the photocopy.
Yeah, but I faxed it to Mike. I know this.
Well, I got the fax, but the fax didn't have any ink, so it was just a blank fax. You know? Sorry.
My fax machine wasn't working that day.
Yeah.
Let's hear your theories in the comments, Bagel Rooks.
What is
your
Bagel
theory?
Rooks? What do you think Bagel Rooks means? Everybody's been asking what Bagel Rooks means.
Good question. You see, so my theory is one of y'all is a New Yorker, and you hate when these rookies try making bagels without that good Hudson River water. So that's my theory. There's my theory that I just came up with, like on the spot.
I like it. Let's go with that.
That's good. It's all about the schmear.
Oh my goodness!
Bunch of bagel rooks.
I heard Bagel Rooks is a
Bunch of
cult.
bagel rooks.
Bagel Rooks is a
cult?
cult. Yeah.
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 I think I heard
Like
that on
that.
Infowars once, so you might be
Yeah.
right.
In the mountains in Northern California, yep, there's a little town they all gather in for the bagel rooks. Yep,
Yeah.
it's weird.
Well, Ira talks about it in This American Life for sure.
Yeah,
So
they do talk
there's
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
it's like
got a story
episode
about
like
it. I'm sure.
it's episode
Yeah.
311. Yeah.
And it actually, if you spell bagel rooks backwards, if you put it backwards, it spells nothing incoherent. Like there's no word. Bagel rooks
I'm
backwards.
looking at him like score leg up.
It spells nothing at all.
It's a head scratcher. Bagel rooks. Well, let us know in the comments. Bagel rooks.
Yeah, what do you guys think bagel rooks is? Bagel rooks are a type of chess pieces in a chess game made entirely of bagels. I heard bagel rooks is the real name of the band when you unscramble the letters correctly. Say bagel rooks 5 times.
Bagel rooks appears.
Only
You
do that
just-
if Jordan says it.
Don't say it.
Don't say it in the mirror. Do not say bagel.
Don't
Say
say
it in the
it in the
mirror
mirror,
3
yeah.
times with the lights off.
Yeah, what
Bagel
and the
rooks
water
will
has to
appear.
be running.
Yeah.
Score
Hudson
Lagab. Bagel rooks is like Burning Man, but with good drugs.
Bagel rooks 2021.
We don't want to talk about Score Lagab. Don't say his name. Don't say his
Don't
name.
say Score Lagab. Not him.
Don't say his name. Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's actually, yeah. Okay, I think we've had enough of
On
bagel
that
rooks.
note.
Obviously, someone. It's actually really entertaining to see the chat and see what people are saying about what bagel rooks is.
I want somebody to draw Bagel Rooks as the mascot. I want to see your drawing of the Bagel Rook. I don't know.
Yeah, instead
Whoa,
of the
bagel
sky
rooks is
guy.
the password to the secret Jer LP release site.
Oh no.
That's why we can't just be giving out pieces of
That's
paper.
right. I know.
We can't just be giving out pieces of paper.
Bagelrooks.edu.
No, it's bagelrooks.gov. This is so dumb.
Yeah, why is there a guy outside?
But this is probably the best conversation we've had, the most fluid conversation we've had this entire time.
The most meaningful too.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe
The
they
real
were-
bagel
skanked
rooks
along
are the
the
friends
way.
we made along the way. Hey, it's Andy. What's up, Andy?
It's the friends we skanked along the way, skanked with along the way.
So where do we get the record from?
What are you saying? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
DC's
All
the
right.
best.
Thanks, Wizard. Check this out. We did advertise on our Instagram before this thing that we would have some new stuff to unveil. Part of it is a pre-order. We got a new t-shirt design. We just released it tonight. We're going to do like a really limited run of the t-shirt. You can order one now. And as a reminder, $5 from every sale tonight and tomorrow for our release day is going to New Orleans Community Fridges, who's doing incredibly important work in our city. Been very inspired by them and happy to be able to send funds to people who are doing really good stuff with it. The other thing is that we put together a very limited amount of, we're calling it the original community record ska pack. So we've got some of our very early ska releases. There's only 13 of these available. It includes the A Billion Ernies and Informant vinyl. It's a clear vinyl. It includes Maddie Ruthless, The Secret Affair, which is backing members include D-Ray and I. It's a Rocksteady record. Maddie Ruthless is now in the Far East, which is an incredible band. It also includes All People's first record, which is the most dub Fugazi-esque ska record that All People released. It also includes a 7-inch from the Rooks, which might have something to do with Bagel Rooks. I have no idea. And then there's a DVD for the Block Party in 2011, a CD from Stuck Lucky, and a Bad Operation CD, and we're going to throw some other stuff in there. It's a ton of ska stuff, all in one package. We have limited copies of all these things, so it's only 13 of those available. We also, as mentioned earlier, have these very, very limited amounts of these rare colored vinyl for Bad Operation that we were able to get through our local record press who pressed our record, the New Orleans Record Press, and they gave us just a handful of these really cool color copies. So new t-shirt, OG ska pack from Community Records, rare vinyl colors. Also on the link in the bio, there is the link to the Skatune Network and Bad Time Records merch stores. So please, 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 please go check that out. You know, this is all very, I know everybody knows this, but like, we're all doing this from the bottom of our hearts. And, you know, we're making music because we love it. And sure, we put up this merch and all this stuff, but it's not because we're raking in some pile of money or some shit. Like, we're just excited to put out music, and we want everyone to be as much of a part of it as they possibly can. And we're just very thankful. So, what else do I have to say about that? I don't know. That might be it.
Said it perfectly, Greg.
Sick.
Yeah, super grateful for everybody who's been supporting Bad Operation, all the new ska, Skatune Network, everybody who tuned in tonight. Yeah, thank you to everybody, for real.
Yes, thank you for ska.
For ska.
Pick it up.
Thank you all.
Woo!
Oh, the Tiny Rock Hands. Heck
Tiny
yeah.
Rock Hands. Should we go out on some Tiny Rock Hands?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everybody at home. Everybody at home. Do your
Everybody at
tiniest
home.
rock hands.
The tinier the rock hands, the bigger the rock.
Damn, Dominic's looks really cool.
So tight.
Tiny.
Full album out every day tomorrow. Love y'all.
Do you see? Are we
Love
still
ya.
here?
Listen to the record tomorrow.